American Gothic by Grant Woods was painted in 1930 and has become one of the great icons of 20th century American art. He trained in the School of the Art Institute Chicago and specialized in painting rural scenes of the Midwest, one of the regionalist school of art. He wanted a focus on detail, not beautifying the real around him. And in that respect, he's influenced by the artists of Northern Europe in the 15th century. Think of someone like Jan van Eyck and the Arnolfini portrait, for example. The inspiration for the painting was a journey around Eldon, Iowa, that he was taken on in a car by another artist. And he saw this house, a sort of wooden cottage with a Gothic revival style window in the upper floor. And he painted the house and the people he imagined living inside it. He got permission from the owners of the house, the Joneses, to paint it, and then completed it back at home, adding in two characters, using as the models his sister Nan and his own dentist, Dr. Byron McKeeby. Nan herself was a little bit embarrassed to be portrayed alongside a relatively older man, insisting that she was representing the daughter to this man. Most people, however, tend to see it as husband and wife. But precisely what is going on is not clear. The pitchfork seems to be symbolic of hard work, of the good, hard-working people of the Midwest, although people from a more sophisticated stratum of society have implied he's sort of making fun of the narrow lifestyle of people in the Midwest. It's really hard to pin down, and the openness of the interpretation is one of the things that makes it such a powerful image. It is, after all, relatively straightforward, just the quirky detail of the Gothic window in between the heads of the two protagonists. But also it's worthwhile noticing that the curtains in the window are closed. The woman is wearing a black dress. Perhaps they're in mourning for something or other. Within that, the simplicity of details, the way in which he echoes, for example, the prongs of the pitchfork with the stitching in the man's overalls. This ties into the Gothic window itself, the sense of verticality for which the Gothic was famed. The relative simplicity of this painting, despite its intricate details and the mystery behind it, after all, who are these people, stern and one imagines quite silent, gives it enormous impact. This is what's made the work so iconic, so popular today. And it's been subject to any number of different versions and parodies, most notably in the Rocky Horror Picture Show. You can see it today in the Art Institute of Chicago. They bought it when it was first exhibited back in 1930, the very place where Woods himself trained. I'm Richard Stemp, and this is London Art Studies.